Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for a collective reading using all 12 astrological signs from Aries to Pisces. All planetary placements are welcome. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless, and you see them when you are meant to hear them. All right, if you would like to receive a personal reading from me, all right, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. All right, I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can utilize the information in the description box down below, such as my CASHAPP or my ZELLE, all right? Or you can, for my TikTokers, all right, you already know what to do because we're live, all right? So for some of you, you're seeing that there's already cards on the table, and that's because I previously started this live about 25 minutes ago. And as I was saying, I got a new puppy, and she has not been leash trained or kennel trained. So the last 24 hours for me have been traumatic, because when I tell you, she has been going off. And when I first started this reading, she was going off so bad that I had to quit the reading. All right, but it was something about this reading, I just can't let it go. Like, she had to shut the fuck up, because this reading is important. Okay, so what I was gathering is, like, right before I came into the reading, I was picking up on a succubus spirit. Okay, that was the first thing that I heard. All right, Muslims could be significant. All right, the name Halima could also be significant. That was some of the things that came out in the reading prior. All right, some of the other things that came out in the reading prior was Hawaii, Honolulu, Las Vegas, Nevada, Chicago, Illinois. I'm also hearing something about Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Atlanta, Georgia could also be significant. Definitely the Midwest is significant here. All right, and I got the word snake charmer came out. And that's actually what I'm going to title this. So what came out was root work was the first card that came out, as I was talking about this succubus energy. Okay, with married for money in the reverse, stiletto pumps in the club. And what I gathered from these three cards is that there is I don't know, I feel like there's someone here that's probably like in their 30s or 40s. All right, they don't necessarily have to be in their 30s or 40s. All right, but this could be someone that is if they're not a sex worker, I feel like they are, though, because I do got P Valley out here with stiletto pumps in the club. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. I hear the puppy choking, child. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I thought she was choking on something. Anyway, root work with marries for money and stiletto pumps in the club. So what I was gathering from these three cards was, if someone here is they could be someone that performs sex work, or they do love magic, okay, but their magic is wearing off. Or somebody here can't perform like they used to could. Like, someone here can't do what they used to do. 9/11 on the clock, you could be seeing that synchronicity. All right. What the hell? Why is she choking? Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Why are you choking? What's in your mouth? Lord Jesus. Y'all, I'm trying to get it together. Okay. I keep hearing the puppy choking and shit. You know what? I just kind of feel like It's only 8 people in here. Crazy. Laugh loud. When I see 911, it's my warning number. Then Nalita Rose got the #1 gifter bags. Thank you, Danielle, Lita. All right. I appreciate you. You know what's funny is I was actually just going to start reading the cards. I started this reading like 30 minutes ago. And then I got midway through the reading and my dog, my puppy, literally started cutting up so bad. Like literally started cutting up so bad. But the energy, one of the things I'm learning when I'm doing lives is that each live is different. Like I may have pulled, hey Kiki, I may have pulled these cards an hour ago. But now that I'm back in the live, I got a whole nother group of people in here that wasn't who was in here at first. So the energy is different. So the plan was for me to just go ahead and use these cards and continue on with the reading at a later time. But because I'm doing this reading live, there's new people in here that was not in here before. So fuck it. We just gonna scratch that one. I guess that one is just one I'm gonna lose out on because my puppy literally... Thank you, Kiki. My puppy literally... I went live at 8 o'clock, y'all. And my dog, my puppy, pushed me up out of it. She got me up out of it. And now I'm trying to redo it. And I'm just like, you know what? Just fuck it. Let's just scratch that. It's always some new energy to read on. Okay? I never run out of ideas. And my tarot cards, I ain't going to say they don't get tired. But they don't really get tired. Okay? So let's just start all over again with the new people that I got in here. Because fuck it. But that story was getting ready to be a bad motherfucker. I don't know what was going on. You know what's so weird was because as soon as I was like, this puppy is not going to let me get through this reading. Bro, on God, as soon as I cut the camera off, she stopped barking. I mean, I'm like, what? Are you serious? I'm talking about as soon as I cut that camera off, she stopped barking. So I don't know what that reading was getting ready to be about, but for whatever reason, the spirit did not want me to do it. So, but I think my puppy, she's not used to being on a leash, and she's not used to being in the kennel, and so for her, those two things are scary. And so I get it, but Mama's got to work, Mama's got to pay bills. Yeah, Kiki said, Spirit said new people needed to hear the messages. Yeah, I know. I'm so pissed off. I kind of wish that reading was, I'm telling you, I was channeling energy so heavy. And y'all know how I get when I'm in the reading. I start picking up on people's energy. And everybody was starting to engage. They was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, and then my puppy was like, nope. Nope. You do not get to, you do not get to go live right now. So I had to show my puppy something that's scarier than, because like I said, the kennel, right, exactly, not today, Satan. See, the kennel is scary to her because she ain't never had to be in one. So she hates the kennel, and it's scary to her. And she hates the leash. But y'all know, anybody that's ever had puppies know them is the two things that you need the most when they puppies. Because if you turn your eye, they like babies. As soon as you turn your eye, they done chewed up a shoe, or they done peed or pooped somewhere. And so if you can't give a puppy your full attention, it's best to have it either on the leash or to have it in the kennel. It's the two things that you don't want. So I'm like, well, since you're so scared of this kennel and you're so scared of the leash, then I'm going to introduce to you the house shoe. And oh, let me tell you, the house shoe, you're going to be running for the leash. You're going to be running for the kennel. So, yeah. So, I had to show her something that was scarier than the kennel and the leash. And that's the shoe. The house shoe. You know, and so when she met the house shoe, her and the kennel, they getting along. Y'all see it's quiet? Y'all hear how quiet it is? Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, she quiet now because she met the house shoe. See, the house shoe will make you rethink the kennel. Because that's where you're going to be running to when you see the house shoe. It's automatic. It is automatic. Yeah, she don't want that smoke. She in there quiet as a mouse. Because ain't nobody got time. Mama got to make money. Okay? Mama got to do what she supposed to be doing, honey. So, pick your poison. Pick your poison, baby. I feel like she chose She didn't choose violence no more. She's not choosing violence no more. Because Lord knows that shoe is much worse than the kennel and the leash. So I'm glad they was able to get acquainted. I love bringing happy homes together. Okay. So what's the energy this time, Spirit? I don't got no channeled messages. What's the energy now? Let's just see what comes out. Fake family. You know what's so funny? Fake family here. Okay. As I was shuffling the cards, I seen something about a family curse in the reverse. I seen a card that said family curse in the reverse. So we could be talking about your fake ass family members. Finally, we ain't talking about a man. What? What? I'm laughing. We ain't talking about a man? Okay, period. Okay, period. We ain't talking about a man today. We talking about some fake family. Kiki's like, oh my God, I know exactly who this is, child. What else, child? What else? Finally, a different subject. Harpo beat me in the reverse. Chicago, Illinois loves to come out in my readings, I swear. Okay? Harpo beat me in the reverse and sex. Oh. Oh. If you can't beat them, join them. But this is in the reverse. Oh, Lord. Oh, Danielita made her way back. Okay, hey, girl, she was in the live when I came at first. You see, I didn't scrap the whole thing. I'm over it. I didn't start a whole new gig, Danielita. I'm telling you, leave them in where they at. Okay, so, but this is even, we might need to talk about the men because fake family, well, Harpo beat me in the reverse and sex. Automatically, I'm picking up on INCEST. You know, Aries could be significant here. I don't know why I said Aries. I don't know why I said Aries. Oh, yeah, because I did a, right, Kiki. I did a reading on Aries about kissing cousins. I don't know if that was Aries reading or if that was a collective. But I don't know if y'all seen my kissing cousins reading on YouTube. But I think this has something to do with an Aries. But let's just keep looking. This is definitely giving me some INCEST. Okay, what else? Gay for pay? Oh, God. What else? The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Scorpio energy. This is a tower. There's a tower here. Definitely heavy on Aries. Aries, Scorpio could be significant. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. RuPaul is a Scorpio. This is definitely giving me the Tower card. All right, so definitely Aries and Scorpio is significant here. The first house and the 8th house. Harpo beat me means that somebody ain't getting beaten. Somebody here is a part of something. Somebody here is a part of something. Ooh, I don't know. I'm getting chills, y'all, because I feel like something is going on nasty with somebody's family. Let's see. What else? Something nasty is going on. I can feel it in my spirit. Okay, yeah, look. Predator. I can't make that up, bro. Predator would come out when I'm talking about INCEST. Uh-huh. What else? Abstinent. And I am surrounded by darkness in the reverse. So that energy could be you, collective. And give me one more. She can't let go, but this is in the reverse, so you have let go. So you could have let go from whoever this predator is that come from this nasty ass family. Okay, is really what I'm getting here. So maybe we are talking about a man and this is his family. Or I'm not getting that this is your family unless it says she can't let go in the reverse. I'm automatically feeling like I'm talking to a woman. Okay, but this could manifest. This could resonate from a man's perspective. You could be abstinent or celibate at this time. Okay, I feel like you walked away from whoever this predator is. This person, whoever this person is, they're going through a tower. This is a male sex worker. This is a male sex worker. This is a masculine out here that is using his penis to, I guess, get what he wants. You know what's so funny is the reading that I did right before this was about a female sex worker. I scrapped all the cards, start all over again, and now a male sex worker comes out. Ain't that crazy? Y'all, it's so many different cards I done wrote up in here, child. I'm telling y'all, it's so much shit that could really just come out in these readings, and this shit be coming out. Why come I can't get the top off of this? What type of water is this? Let's see. Who this fake family? Destiny Swamp in the reverse. This came out for the last reading that I had, but this was in the upright. I just keep getting that people are trying to do, like people are trying to siphon energy. There's a lot of attempts to destiny swap going on. Okay, which is so crazy to me because we just came, there ain't no full moons. Why are these people trying to destiny swap? These are people that are abusing magic. I feel like it ain't even working though because it's showing you, whoever you are, the feminine here, you might not actually even be having sex with anybody at all. Okay, I feel like abstinent came out with I am surrounded by darkness, but that is in the reverse. So you're free from whatever this is. She can't let go. In the reverse, you have let go. You have walked away. This is this masculine's problem and his little nasty ass family. What else? What's Harpo beat me? Retrograde in the reverse, child. And we literally are in retrograde. So it says diminished, setbacks, time to reflect, retrograde, delays, glitch, review, and pause. But this is in the reverse. So something here is moving ahead, but I'm really confused about this Harpo beat me in the reverse because what I'm gathering here is that somebody here tried to do a destiny swap and it didn't work. Somebody here I feel like was working. Their family could have set them up or put them up to this. Okay, you very well could have been dating somebody whose family didn't like you. Or some shit like that. They are a couple. Lord have mercy. Okay, and I kind of feel I'm picking up on incest, bro. I'm not just gonna have to say it. I'm picking up on it. This masculine could come from a family where they closer than the norm. Okay. Oh, Adam's family head ass. I keep picking up on Aries and Scorpio. I'm telling you, there's some ancestry going on in here. Let me stop saying that word too much, honey. But okay, what's sex? Help me, baby. Can you? See what I'm saying? This is so coming out so crystal clear. It's so crazy. Whatever this person been doing, I feel like this could be a masculine that comes from a family that like has taught them how to use women. That's what it's giving. Hey, baby. That's exactly what this is giving. This is a masculine that comes from a family of people who are predators. These are people who use people for superficial and materialistic reasons. Like, these people are energy harvesters. This has come out in a reading before. Sagittarius could be significant. Look, yeah, Deidre with gay for pay. I cannot. Okay, somebody could be dealing with a distorted Aquarius. Yeah, definitely incest here. Deidre, my Deidre card is an incest card. In fact, actually, my Deidre card is someone that sleeps with their uncles and their cousins. I actually know somebody that is actually like this. That's why she's in my cards. GW, hey, I thought about you earlier today. I kept listening to that Taurus reading, and I thought about you, GWPA. But yeah, this Deidre, actually, I think you might have been the person that said something about an Aquarius. No, you was laughing. But yeah, distorted Aquarius, absolutely, with this gay for pay. And how I know, it's crazy that this is even coming out like this, because I'm picking up on incest, and then my Deidre card comes out. Deidre is an ex-friend of mine. We ain't friends no more. And what I like to do with my tarot cards is I like to, people who really leave how can I say, an impression on me in the most negative way. I know that they're not alone. I know that there is a Deidre in every city, in every state, in every family, in every corner of the earth and the jungle. That's why she in my deck. Weak ass hoe. And this is the type of bitch that sleep with her cousins. Definitely could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. This could be somebody that's in your friend group with that Aquarius energy. This person could be a transgender. And I was actually picking up on that in the last reading. I was picking up on a transgender. Okay, with this gay for pay and Deidre. But definitely this is somebody that indulges in sex magic, even with their family members. Somebody here is a sex worker, because this Deidre card is my sex worker card. Someone here could like to decorate. Someone here could like to, someone here could be into like fashion, hair, makeup, especially clothes. Clothes could really be significant for this Deidre energy. Someone here could like to wear a lot of black. This is a psychopath. My Deidre card is a psychopath card. Definitely someone that is a energy harvester. All right. The time has come for you to lip sync for your life. There's a transgender here. Look at this. Deidre, gay for pay, and then this, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. The fuck? Whoever this masculine is, this masculine could be into transgenders. Because you walked away from whoever this masculine is. This masculine has a background where there's some incestuous things going on amongst the family. Okay, but I feel like this masculine is also distorted. He has kinks. Okay, and transgenders is one of them. What goes around comes around. Boy, I love when the readings come out like this, baby. I'm telling you, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Baby, I love tarot, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Woo. I wish I could have finished that reading that was coming out, because boy, I was telling the crew, the people that was watching, I was like, dude, this reading is going to be so juicy, but this one is juicy too. So the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Comes out with what goes around comes around. I told y'all that was a tower. Aries, Scorpio is definitely significant. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius. This masculine is going through some sort of tower moment. It could involve a transgender. I don't know if this masculine is being outed or what the fuck is going on. But I kind of feel like Divine Feminine, you ain't got nothing to do with this, because you already walked away from this fool. What's the predator? Rich baby daddy? You know what's so funny is this actually came out in the last reading. Someone here could be a Muslim. Someone here could also be like a ball player, or someone here could be really rich, like literally rich, like a ball player, a rapper. They could be in the music industry, but somebody here is got some coins. So the predator is showing up as rich baby daddy. This could be y'all's baby daddy. Ooh wee. Some of y'all baby daddy got money. But he's a predator, though. Rich baby daddy with predator? How the fuck that shit look? Butterfly was like the laugh. Like, I'll be cracking up, y'all. I promise you I'll be laughing. Because people be thinking they so slick, you know, and it's crazy because on the outside, a motherfucker can make you think that they not going through stuff. They can make it look like they living their best life. They living their best life. Okay? They can make it look like everything is all good and really should be crashing and falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Think about Robin Williams. We just knew he was sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. And next thing you know, he in the body bag. He wasn't ever even happy. You know, so that's really what be going on. These people be thinking that they can hide. Yeah, you can hide from the collective, but you can't hide from me. I can see. As clear as day. What the hell really going on? So somebody's rich baby daddy is a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a... What else did I get? Scorpio, Aquarius, and Aries. Rich baby daddy is Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here because I almost said motherfucking, but Drake is a Scorpio. That's so funny that these cards are lining up the way that it is. What else is going on here? What's I'm surrounded by darkness and abstinent? Conservative, of course. Y'all see how these cards is coming out? Do you see it? I don't be playing. Okay, and what she can't let go in the reverse? Nightclub? What she can't let go with nightclub? Justice will prevail, exactly. I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing. So the divine feminine, you're not worried about nothing. You could absolutely have Libra in your chart, or you could be a Libra. You could also have Scorpio in your chart too. But I feel like this predator is who you getting away from. This predator is who you getting away from. Hey, Miss Billionaire, appreciate ya. Okay, do I want to pull some more cards? Or do I want to go into the tarot? Let's talk about this destiny swap and this fake family. So this family here, more than likely, this masculine that you dated, divine feminine, they family didn't like you neither. Like, you could have a mother-in-law that don't like you, or a sister-in-law that don't like you, or there could be masculines in this man's, there could be men in this masculine's fam, in this karmic masculine's family that wanted to fuck you too, and was mad that he was with you, and so they was hating. I feel like you could be somewhere shaking your ass. Some of y'all getting ready to go out, or you went out, or you want to go out, or something. All right, justice would prevail with nightclub, and she can't let go in the reverse. You are the one that's living your best life. Let's pull some more cards. What's this fake family with destiny swap? Gem rat. What else? La vida loca. Pisces. What is that? Throw that ass in a circle. What's La vida loca? Menstrual blood. Oh. Yeah, so this is some sort of family cult or coven. This masculine could come from a family that's into the occult. You know, this is reading is so strange because it actually reminds me of my own marriage. My ex-husband's mother was a witch. Menstrual blood out here. You go to my ex-husband's mother's page on Facebook right now, and it'll say that she's a Reiki healer and a intuitive and all that old shit. But she didn't know her son was telling me that she was cutting up chickens in the backyard and bleeding them out with their blood and all that. She didn't know I knew all that though. Then when I said something to her about it, she was so mad at him for telling me. Bitch, I'm his wife. What you thought this was? Of course he's gonna tell me. Weak ass bitch. So for some of you, you dealing with the same situation where this masculine's family didn't like you. And I feel like they were all working together to take from you. This masculine could have exploited you to their own family. This could also be some of y'all are so pretty. Y'all got them pretty girl features and shit. Good hair and all that old shit. Thin, you know, you're slender and pretty and skin all pretty. And automatically, you become a target for a baby mama. Because these men want to have babies by pretty. Like, I knew somebody who, you don't have baby. Their mama would teach them that. Don't have babies by girls with nappy heads. Make sure they got good hair. Like, trying to, like, pick and choose how their grandkids is going to come out. Somebody's mama's like that, bro. Picking and choosing this masculine. This masculine can have a mother that picks and chooses their lovers, or tells them who to hook up with, or actually even brings them hoes to hook up with. Because this is destiny swapping. This family is a family that knows witchcraft. They've been practicing it amongst each other because it's something sexual about this family. This is a sexual family. And you know what's so crazy about these types of families is that on the surface, these end up being some of the nicest people. You will go out with these people, you will have a ball. Okay, you will feel like you was in the best family there ever was, but slowly but surely, you'll be seeing little things that be like, the fuck is that? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell they on? What the hell Leontay? What the hell LeBron James? Type shit. Like, literally, like, you be like, that's a little weird. My ex used to tell me that his mama was hitting on him and flirting with him. He hated it. Absolutely hated it. He would tell me that. And I used to think he was lying. It wasn't until I started doing tarot that I started to actually believe him. I used to think it was so weird. He was like, man, mama's doing that thing again. She's flirting with me again. And I used to be like, what? I've never heard nobody say that about their mama. Never. And I used to think he was lying because he was such a compulsive liar. But like, now that I'm in my bag and I do this for a living, as far as tarot reading, I'm like, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. Okay, this could be the type of mother that pushed women onto this masculine at a young age, trying to make them tough, trying to make them strong. We talked about this in readings prior. Okay, and really what it did was backfired and made this masculine very distorted, and he doesn't know if he likes men or women because of whatever this abuse is. Or this masculine could have seen or heard his mother in sexual situations. This is giving that energy of people that like to have sex with their children in the room, not thinking because they babies that they remember that shit, but they actually do record it in their mind's brain, and it fucks with them later on in life. Hey, pretty black, what's the tea, girl? It's a lot of different things that I'm picking up with this energy, you guys. You know, a lot of times we just see a man and we think, oh, he fine. Oh, he fine. But we don't know that there's a whole storyline behind this man. A lot of times you don't find this. I didn't start really finding out things about my husband until about 3 years into the relationship. And then, you know, I had been getting intuitive nudges, but I wasn't really listening to them. It wasn't until about that 3rd year that I started to be like, something here is weird with this family, and something here is weird with this weird motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't put my hands on it. And I was thinking to myself, I'm crazy for thinking the things that I'm thinking, but the things that I was thinking, but I wasn't far from the truth at all. Like, literally, never was far from the truth. What's this retrograde in the reverse with Harpo beat me in the reverse? Trine in the reverse. Exactly. A trine talks about something being extremely beneficial. So whatever this is, Harpo beat me in the reverse, retrograde in the reverse, trine in the reverse gives me I feel like this family thought that something about you was getting ready to be a clean sweep. I think that this family has done destiny swaps before. First card out was destiny swap, but this is in the reverse. Somebody here is getting a backfire. This family is. So I don't know. Let's just keep pulling. I feel like these people attacked you aggressively. Jim right here, I feel like these people been doing what they've been doing. And when I say energy harvesting, let me be clear about what energy harvesting is. Energy harvesting is the thought-ass auntie that's taking care of the drug addict cousin's kids, okay, is receiving a check, is only taking care of the kids because she's receiving a check. But she want to go fuck her best friend's man So she asked you to take care of the kids. And because you married to the nephew. So you get stuck with the kids all night, and then you stuck with the kids all night while the fat nasty ass auntie go fuck her best friend's man, and you stuck with the kids, and then your man sneak out talking about he gonna go hang with the guys, but he really gonna go fuck another whore too, and then you stuck with the kids. That's energy harvesting. I feel like people came over your house to get ideas. You probably got the nicer house. So everybody want to come to your house. How you do that? Where'd you get your curtains? Where'd you get your shoes? Where'd you get your car? Where'd you get your eyeliner? Where'd you get your perfume? That is energy harvesting. And you're not thinking anything about it. You're just like, oh yeah, girl, it's nothing. Girl, I got this from Ross. Or I got this from Macy's. Or I got this from Saks Fifth Avenue. Or I bought this, ordered this from Roberto Cavalli. You're not thinking anything in it because you're not in competition with no hoe. But these motherfuckers are. They all start looking at checking your wallet, checking your pockets. And each and every one of these family members is trying to figure out how they can benefit from you. That is energy harvesting. That is a man who has exploited you to his family. So when I talk about exploitation, I'm talking about somebody who goes and complains to their family and lies and tells them things that ain't true. Our viewer did this, or viewer said that, and that wasn't even true. He's just trying to create a wedge between you and the family because the family jock you too much. So now the family got an issue with you just based off what the fuck he said. So now everybody's mad at you, don't like you, but they all stealing from you, taking from you, snatching your style. If you drink Evian water and they drunk Deer Park, now all of a sudden everybody got Evian goddamn water. That is fucking energy harvesting. They taking on your personality. They saying the words that you say. They might comb their hair the same way that they if you got gray furniture in your house, they got gray. Now, oh girl, come up. Shit, you know, let me tell you, because I've been through this shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, this hating ass sister. Fucking weak ass Gemini, okay? It could be a distorted Gemini since I'm talking about this house. You know what I'm saying? The bitch used to come on my house. I used to have dinners at my house all the time. I would cook for his family, come over. We would do the whole family thing, this, that, and the third. Next thing you know, I was being asked questions about where I bought my furniture, how I styled my home. Bro, on God, I promise you, about a year later, I went to his sister, was like, I redid my apartment. Make sure y'all grab y'all daily heart meets. I redid my apartment. I want y'all to come up. Girl, why come I walk in this bitch's house? And she had everything that I had. Everything that was in my apartment was in her apartment. Literally. That is energy harvesting. These people want to mimic everything about you. They know that you're a divine feminine because this is what they do. This is what this family does. This is the family that this person grew up with, okay? My TikTokers, y'all gonna see this in the reverse. My YouTubers, you're gonna see this just the way it is. These people been destiny swapping. This fake ass family. Minstrel Bud, living la vida loca. These people are reckless. They've been doing this type of shit. So I really want, when I talk about energy harvesting, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. People that are trying to take on your likeness. People who are trying to do you better than you. They not like the shoes that you wear. So they want to start, where you buy your shoes at? Now next thing you know, here they come walking through the door. Oh girl, I went to Foot Locker. Ha ha ha. You could say, oh, I'm about to get me some braids. And the next day, that bitch FaceTime you with fresh braids in. They ain't never said nothing about no damn braids. You brought up, when you talked about braids to this hoe, she didn't even say nothing about no braids. But since you said you want some braids, next day, she got some braids in her head. Girl, yes, I went and got my hair done. It was fine. That's energy harvesting. So what this masculine allowed his family to do was, for one, he exploited you and he allowed them to use you. Probably because you didn't have any boundaries and you was just being nice because that's your man's and you want to make a good impression. But I feel like what actually happened is these people they always taking advantage of you. What's helped me with sex? Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Yeah, these people love this. They love it there. Little nasty asses sleeping with their cousins and all that old shit, and they love it. They like it like this. They like being who they are. Telling you, these people like this really, really fucking gross me out. Fat ass auntie, nasty bitch. And I ain't talking about nobody fat. I'm a plus size girl myself, but this motherfucker look like a goddamn, what's the damn, y'all remember the Ghostbusters movie? When they wanted the Doughboy or the they was, somebody thought of the Marshmallow Man, and the Marshmallow Man came down the street and he had all them rolls on his legs and rolls on, oh, that's what the auntie looked like. This bitch fucking her best friend's man. And when I questioned her about it, she said, well, he was mine first. It's been like 30 years. 30 years, nigga. It's been 30 years. This bitch talking about he was mine first. And what had happened was, I'm telling you, Ghostbusters, I'm trying to tell you. And I'm like, and what had happened was, I don't know why I'm telling all of this, but I'm just telling this shit right here pisses me off because this is nasty. I ain't gonna go into depth. I'm trying not to tell you everything. But the fat, nasty motherfucker went down there, had me watching the kids while she go watch her kids that she don't want, that she only getting a check from, so she can go down there and fuck her best friend's man. And what's so crazy is her best friend was a traveling nurse. So the best friend would be out of town for like 6, 7, 8 weeks at a time. And they knew that woman was in. Let me tell you what's so crazy about this nurse lady. Now, mind you, he's a narcissist, okay? Him and her are together, but he's sleeping in one room and she's sleeping in another room. They're supposed to be a whole relationship. 222, I'm seeing up here in the top part. All right, I'm seeing 22. Oh, well, it moved. Well, anyway, 222, you can definitely be seeing your the synchronicity. So, the friend was in California, so when the auntie, the big fat nasty auntie got sick, the best friend was a nurse, and she was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll have somebody over, and I'll have some medicine overnighted to you. Overnighted to you. Free of charge. Okay? You can't wait for this bitch to get back on the plane and go somewhere so you can go over and lay with her husband. Do you know that this woman died? The nurse lady, she died. She literally died. And I really truly feel like she died of a broken heart. And her best friend planned her funeral and kept fucking her man. To this day, this big fat nasty bitch is still fucking this man. I'm telling you, that to me is destiny swapping. That's a destiny swap. That is a literal destiny swap. Because this big, fat, nasty, greasy heifer was fucking her best friend's man. And because her best friend didn't know her own worth, she died of a broken heart. And now her doppelganger is sleeping with her man. She literally is now walking in her shoes. That is a destiny swap. This card came out in the reverse. So this, what they've been doing and what they've always done, they were unable to do to you. It says here, I am surrounded by darkness in the reverse, abstinent, conservative, justice will prevail, she can't let go, but this is in the reverse. So obviously you have let go of whoever this person and these people are. And then it says nightclub. You could be out with your friends, having fun, being young, wild, and free. Probably not even having sexual relations right now because you feel so good about your goddamn self. And you've left these people to their vices, and these people are still doing the same shit that they was doing before you met them. They went right back to it. That story I just told you is a true motherfucking story. It is a literal true story. Here I am, I was a wife with a wedding ring on my hand. I have to sit with this big fat nasty motherfucker while she tells me the reason why she's fucking her best friend's man. I was questioning my decisions that day. I was like, girl, she blowing my high. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, I can't believe I'm sitting here with a ring on this bitch to really think that I'm supporting, like I'm okay with what you're doing. That's nasty. You nasty. You nasty and you disgusting. Mind you, oh, this story even gets worse, y'all. Mind you, the best friends, she was the big fat nasty auntie was fucking her best friend's man, right? But the man is actually the uncle of her son. I'm about to get up off his table. gets worse. Have you ever heard a story so ornery in your life? That's how I know this energy, because I've been in these situations before. I know what you're going through out there. Chosen ones. Okay, I know what y'all dealing with out there. I've been out there. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you something about God, if that really truly does exist. Which I feel like God really is the collective consciousness of every human being. We all together, all as one, is what makes up God. That's what I believe. Even though I'm a Muslim, I guess you could say liberal. Okay, I don't know if is it liberal? Kind of liberal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a spiritualist at the end of the day. I'm a witch before I'm any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck what religion is going on. I'm always going to be a witch. You know what I'm saying? Because you just can't pull wool over my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But that was a trifling ass story. Can you imagine your mama fucking your uncle? That's nasty. And like I said, when I asked her, I was like, why are you doing this? She was just like, I knew him first. And then I ended up going to prison. And I was just like, this is the worst story I have ever heard in my entire life. That's what I was thinking of in my head. That you literally are okay with it. And then they planned, then when the best friend died, they planned the funeral. She was like, oh, I got to get things ready for my man, get this stuff together. I'm not lying, y'all. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I literally seen this. They literally planned the wedding, and planned the funeral. And it's the first time I saw a destiny swap, but I didn't know that that's really what it was. So I feel like that this is what these people tried to do to you, Divine Feminine. They tried to destiny swap with you, or energy harvest. What's this Deidre with gay for pay? Something is wrong with this masculine. Scammer in the reverse. This same energy came out for the reading before. I feel like a lot of these incubus and succubus energies are, because I feel like the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine are healing. And because y'all are choosing to heal, and a lot of y'all are choosing to be abstinent or to be celibate, or you're just not out there like you used to be. Okay, baby steps. All right, some of y'all ain't all the way abstinent or all the way celibate, but I feel like in your heart you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And so even though you might make a mistake here and there or not, it might not even be a mistake. You might really just want to freak with a motherfucker one day. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you don't succeed, dust yourself off, try again. I feel like for the most part, you are adopting healthier sex lives. And you're healing from these energies. And this is the reason why these narcissistic personalities, these men with these demonic incubus and succubus attachments that come from these weird, fucked up families. This is the reason why this shit ain't working. Gay for pay, Deidre, and scammer in the reverse. I'm telling you, whatever, these people are growing weaker because you've decided to heal, or you decided, yeah, exactly, poverty mindset, because you've decided to heal. These people are getting a tower. Because it says right here, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. And then it says, what comes around goes around. Well, that's what my granny used to say. That's the boomerang effect. What comes around goes around. What you've done will be returned back to you. People be thinking that hell gonna happen when they die. Lies. Girl, please. When a chosen one decides to heal, you get that hell on earth, baby. They don't wait till you die to give you that hell. You get that here. You losing your car, losing your job, losing apartments, losing the bitches that you ran off to get with, that you thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. Yeah, that's hell. That's hell. Talking about going into the lake of fire. Bitch, please. The world can't see you. The people that you've been lying to and scamming and fronting in front of, they're not going to see you in hell if they burning too. We getting ready to see this in real life. You know, I see you lose everything in real life. So, scammer in the reverse, this shit ain't working. What comes around goes around, and this time, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Karmic masculine, I can't make it up. Y'all see how I'm pulling out these damn cards? Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Ain't no way in here I could possibly know what's in any of these damn cards. I'm just picking up shit. Karmic masculine, didn't I tell you? sitting right next to Predator and Rich Baby Daddy. This masculine works for their family. It's like this person is like, I forget what you call those spirits where somebody controls them. I don't know if y'all have ever watched Wednesday, when Wednesday was on Netflix. Oh my God, so good. If you never got to watch Wednesday on Netflix, you missed it, especially for those of you who are not really familiar with the spirit realm. Okay, that movie really, I just feel like it's educational in a lot of ways, and it's, I mean, not movie, but that series is really good. If you don't do nothing else by the end of this year, watch Wednesday on Netflix. If they have it on there, watch it. But Wednesday was like basically playing as a detective in the show, and she was trying to figure out what was it that was killing people out in the woods. And turns out it was a specific type of, highly natural healing puppeteer. Exactly, a puppeteer is somebody that is a spiritual person, okay, that controls someone. So I feel like this masculine here is being controlled. He is a puppeteer, but who is his master is probably a family member. This could be a mother figure. Whoever this person's handler is, it's probably a family member, okay? I think they're called handlers or something like that. But Wednesday was doing this investigation, and come to find out, there was a lady that was like a scientist there. She was the high priestess. She was a witch that was able to control one of the other little boys and was making him turn into a monster and kill people and stuff in the woods and stuff. And so that's exactly what this situation is. Like, this masculine is controlled by either this family as a whole or a particular person in the family. There is something here about sexual exploitation as well. I don't know if this masculine was, obviously this masculine was exposed to sex entirely too soon, but in what shape or form that is, I don't know. I don't know if this masculine was, I am picking up on incest vibes here, so that could be it, or this is a masculine that was a child that maybe saw his mother in sexual situations, or heard his mother in sexual situations, or maybe his mother pushed women onto him as a way to like man him up, and it completely distorted him. Now this man is a machine. Like, he do whatever it takes to make mama happy. He goes and he finds energy for his mother to harvest. This is a mama's boy. This is a masculine that is really, even though his mama's fucked up and probably did him wrong and treated him bad, he really still wants to please her. All right, what's Rich Baby Daddy with Predator? Oh, Bad Kim. Yeah, this is a cast. No, this old. I hate to say it, but it's always the Bad Kim. Taurus could be significant. All right, but Bad Kim is somebody that's really good in bed. All right, who said that? A dominant heir. Yeah. And they go out and they energy harvest for the family. Like, basically this masculine brings bitches home, and everybody in the family figures out what they can get from this person, whether it's new ideas, whether it's new clothes, whether it's an idea, even they'll steal your ideas. This could be about businesses. Okay, these are the type of people where you could have said, oh, I want to open up a daycare, and then now you and this man then broke up and they opening up a daycare. It literally be dumb shit like that. Oh, I think I'm gonna get dreads now. Everybody got dreads. You ain't even with this nigga no more. All right, so Bad Kim is somebody that definitely could have really been good in bed, but that's because this is a incubus energy. They gotta be. That's how they get you, is through sex. Okay, so what is this conservative here? Stiletto pumps in the club in the reverse. Yeah, look at this. I'm telling you, look at that. Look at that, Divine Feminine. I love y'all, okay? Thank you, Divine. I appreciate you so much. Look at you. Look at y'all. Y'all see how these cards just keep ending up the same way? Stiletto pumps in the club, but this is in the reverse. Y'all not outside like that. You conservative, absent. You're not surrounded by darkness. You let go. You outside. You chilling. Justice will prevail. What's this? Mercury. in the reverse. Gemini, justice will prevail, but Mercury is in the reverse. So you're winning over whatever this is. People who are liars, deceitful, fraudulent, trickster energies. This is a triumph over this. Give me one more card. What's Mercury in the reverse? Karmic, toxic, exactly. Justice will prevail over whatever this is. Whatever this karmic, toxic shit was, you prevailed over it. Justice will prevail came out first. You prevailed over whatever this is. You win. You win. What else? Truth in the reverse. What's truth in the reverse? Casanova. This is definitely sex, love spells. Sex spells, love spells, sex spells, stuff like that. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate you. Thank you. This masculine was trained and taught how to deal with women or how to deal with you. What's trine in the reverse with retrograde in the reverse and Harpo beat me? Deja vu. So these people were warned not to do whatever this was to you. These people could have dreamed, or like I said, these people are into magic as well. So this family is a family that's into the occult. They were warned about this. Deja vu here. Because see, Harpo beat me in the reverse, retrograde in the reverse, trine in the reverse with deja vu tells me that they knew not to do whatever it is that they did. They were warned. So then what's deja vu? Love wins in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm getting chills. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think I'm going to pull out tarot today because I love my Derby City Oracle deck. It always tell the tea. I don't even need the tarot deck. Yeah, love wins in the reverse. This shit didn't work. And they were warned. They knew. They knew not to try you. And they did it anyway. What's living my best life? I ain't got time. What is this? What is this? Help me. Baby, can you help me with sex? And I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. What's this? Fated event. Ooh-wee. 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 I'm telling you, boys. Somebody getting ready to get laid to smack down on. What fell on the floor? I'm telling you. These people getting ready to have to pay the piper. Mm-hmm. They getting ready to have to pay the piper. They getting ready to have to pay the piper. They are. Fated event. So the next thing is this is over here is the tower moment. This is the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. So something here serious has happened. What's this fated event? Yeah, look, sitting up in my room with, cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. I kind of feel like this person dreamed something not to do something. This is sex magic. Let's see. What's this fated event? Throat goat in the reverse. Yeah, I keep feeling like somebody hears whatever their spells were or whatever this person does, whatever their rituals are that gets people. Like, I feel like because you're healing, this person is weakening. Like this family's powers could be weakening because they need to feed and they can't. People could be getting ready to come up sick. What's fated event with throat goat in the reverse? Cursed hex in the reverse. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I can't make this up. I'm telling you, I keep getting chills. Okay, it's something about the right arm. Okay, I don't know what the right arm is about, but it's something about the right arm. Okay, this curse or hex, because your healing is reversing. You've reversed, or you, like someone else said, highly natural healing said, return to senders. You're healing and it's turning the tables. This fated event with throat goat in the reverse and curse hex in the reverse is the fact that you're healing. This is bad news for them. You might have been their best supply. Ooh-wee. What scammer with Deidre and Gay for Pay? Made for me? What's made for me? Pluto, Scorpio. Transformation, death. Ooh-wee. Blinding moments, change. With made for me? Why would a blind moment be made for somebody? Why would death be made for somebody? Clean slate, 000 you could be seeing. Somebody here getting ready to get put down. I'm telling you, somebody here getting ready to be right back at ground zero. They're getting ready to be took up out of here. Because these people here, they can no longer harvest your energy. And this is causing some sort of breakdown in their group. What is this karmic masculine with that's getting whatever this is? Shapeshifter. Ooh, ooh. What's shapeshifter? Sipping my water and minding my biz, but this is in the reverse. This could be a karmic Virgo for some of you. A karmic Aquarius, a karmic Virgo, a karmic Aries, a karmic Scorpio. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. A karmic Gemini could also be significant. Sipping my water, minding my biz. This person is shapeshifting. You're being watched, collective. So you need to cleanse your energy. You could have Taurus, Libra, or Scorpio in your chart, or you are one of these signs. What's Bad Kim with Rich Baby Daddy and Predator? Fairgrounds. What's the Fairgrounds? 333 alignment. Yeah, they can ready to give it. Okay, so this is somebody's foundation here. The Fairgrounds to me is earth energy. Okay, that's somebody's foundation. With 333 alignment, yeah, they getting ready to get snatched because the time has come for them to lip sync for their life. I don't think they're going to be able to out lip sync you, Divine Feminine. What is this? This is all your energy. We're here. What's Stiletto Pumps in the Club in the reverse with conservative, absent, and I am surrounded by darkness in the reverse. It's dark and hell is hot, but this is in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you, baby. I'm trying to tell you, Divine Fem, girl, you've been doing your work. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Just period. Okay, exactly how highly natural healing says choices. Exactly. It's dark and hell is hot in the reverse. You ain't the one in trouble here. You're not the one in trouble, and these people are you're getting your justice, karmic justice, for whatever the fuck these people been doing, which I feel like is siphoning your energy. This is giving me, ooh-wee. This is giving me, what's that movie with Bette Midler when she played the witch, Hocus Pocus? And y'all remember they put the child down 10:10. Look at this, 10:10 on the clock, 3:13 on the timer. Someone could be watching me from Detroit. I'm telling you, look at all the, yeah, something here is over. 10:10, something ending, something beginning, something ending so something can begin. That's what 10:10 means. Exactly. It's doomsday for these hoes. It's doomsday. They better go get in the bunker. Like right now. Hey, Connie Sheldon. Welcome. People really be up in here playing, child. They really think that they can come in here and play. Let me tell you something. You can play in everybody's face outside, but you cannot hide from tarot. You can't. Because I read the energy. I ain't got to know your ass in person. You could be somewhere in Africa and Asia. I still read the eyeballs out of you. Off with their heads. I love that. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate you so much. Yes. Period. So yeah, they getting that payback is a bitch, is what I just heard. All right, but y'all remember in Hocus Pocus when they would sit the little girl down in the chair and they made her drink that potion and they was like, woobala balugala, woo. Yes, y'all remember that? They was breathing it in. That's what they tried to do. That's what they tried to do. What's Mercury in the reverse with karmic toxic? Third party interference. Baby. I done tore you and I done tore you. I done tore you and I done tore you. So really, y'all didn't even need the tarot deck because this right here is telling me what's going on. Payback is a bitch. What comes around goes around. As above, so below. These people got a price to pay because you chose to heal. You choosing to heal was a hefty tag, honey. Okay, this is Birkin coins. You done turned into a Birkin. Okay, these people can't afford that. These people can't afford that. Divine Feminine, you done turned into a whole Birkin. Some of y'all not even giving up no poom poom. Y'all not even entertaining dudes right now. Some of y'all just at home with your cat or your dog, your bird, your fish, your plants, your garden, your clean house, your clean kitchen, with your ice cream in a bowl at night, sleeping in your king size, queen size bed, not worried about a motherfucking thing. Choosing to heal instead of chasing like these people do. These people tried to get you stuck, but now that ass is getting tapped. 333 alignment. You could be seeing 333. Something here is getting ready to unravel. You gonna see it. Some of y'all will. I blocked all them. I blocked everybody in my ex-husband's family and him. I don't give a fuck if they blow up over there. I'm probably gonna be the last person to find. He'd probably be dead in his grave. I'll just be finding out about it 10 years later. That's how much I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's not to say that I don't care. I do care. But I also believe in divine intervention, and I also believe in what comes around goes around, and I believe in what you put out into the universe is what the fuck you get back. Okay? And ain't an Allah or a Jesus or a Jesus or a Buddha or a Hua, an Atua, and a Kua can do about it. What you put out into the universe, you get back. That ain't got nothing to do with Allah. That ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. That's physics, baby. That's physics. That ain't got nothing to do with them. Allah said, I don't want to have nothing to do with that shit. Jesus said, I don't want to have nothing to do with it either. Because you paid the price. You did the crime, now you got to do the time. That's the way it works. Eventually, it comes back. It's a boomerang effect. It works. That's the way energy works. Jesus and Allah ain't got nothing to do with that shit, bruh. So these people can run to the church house if they want to. Good. That's probably where your ass need to be at. But that's not getting ready to stop you from getting these cheeks clapped. You definitely get ready to get them cheeks clapped. And I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Okay. Bottom of the deck is crack is whack. Definitely Aries energy. You know Whitney Houston was the Aries. Crack is whack, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it is, because you fucked up when you fucked with me. You fucked up when you fucked with Collective. You may have been able to destiny swap with all of my ex's other hoes, but when you chose me, you got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You picked the right one when you chose me. Because what we as chosen ones do, as we heal, these people's little empires and shit fall. The further you go on yoga, you know what, and I just did a reading about this. Who was it? For Taurus, the best revenge is your paper. Divine Feminine. If there is any masculines in here, I'm not really feeling masculine energy. If you are a man watching me, oh, well, shit. Look, just, who is that in the blue cap? Okay, so you could definitely be in your feminine energy. Doesn't mean that you're feminine. It just means that you have feminine energy. You could be some sort of a creator. Aaron Parker, Earth Angel, okay? You could definitely be some sort of, well, obviously, you got Earth Angel in your name, so I'm going to assume that's what you are. And I'm saying definitely balancing your masculine and feminine energy here. But I just feel like crack is whack. Because why? Because I feel like fucking with you was the wrong thing to do. This was that Kool-Aid somebody shouldn't have drunk. This was the cookie jar that you should have kept your fucking hands out of. I feel like these people were warned. They were warned. Deja Vu here with trying in the reverse and Harpo beat me. They knew. I just feel like the reason why they went through with whatever this ritual was anyway was because they've been successful with it before. Crack is whack, very mindful, very demure in the reverse. Exactly. Homies over hoes. What's that? LGBTQIA? There's somebody here on the down low. Okay, sex offender in the reverse. Well, that's good. Clown in the reverse. That's good. Read you, wrote you. That's more Scorpio energy. And somebody lying in the reverse. You're fired in the reverse. Thirsty. And flashing lights. Somebody here could actually be getting ready to go. I don't know why I'm hearing something. I was going to say the police, but I feel like there's something significant about a ambulance. An ambulance could be significant. I'm also hearing something about driving while under the influence could be significant. Highly Natural Healing said, I gave warning before destruction, and I feel like, and so shall it be. Because these people here, they still decided to attack you, even though they got a warning. And I feel like whoever they worship, their God, their Allah, their Jesus, whoever it is that they worship, told they ass, leave the collective alone. Don't do this. And they went against it anyway. So it ain't no point in asking for Jesus or Allah now, because they already told you from the jump that this was not a good idea. These people are into the occult. They know how to do witchcraft. They know how to seek knowledge. These are people that do divination themselves. So they knew that you were a chosen one. They knew you were a chosen one. They knew. And they decided to go ahead and move forward with hurting you. God warned them. They did it anyway. And now they got to eat shit. And somebody might be getting ready to lose their life. Or be in the hospital or something. Something getting ready to go on. I don't know what this is. I keep hearing something about a heart. Okay, the heart could be significant. The heart has been coming out in readings for a long time. Who is the heart? I'm trying to think of who the heart is. The heart belongs to... Could be Leo, okay? Because Leo is the circulatory system. All right, but... this person could absolutely have Leo in their chart. This masculine. Okay, but like I said, the Leo is the circulatory system. All right, so that is the heart. Oh, yeah, exactly. The heart, the spine, the circulatory system, and the thymus. All right, I've also been picking up on spinal meningitis. This masculine sleeps around a lot. Okay, they could have a compromised immune system here. This masculine definitely has Leo in their chart somewhere. Especially if they are dealing with something that has something to do with the heart, the spine, the circulatory system, the thymus. I'm also getting something with that heart, circulatory system. High blood pressure is significant here. This person could be a smoker. Okay, Joyce said they did believe in a higher being. Well, I bet that higher being is whooping their ass now. Y'all know in that movie, have y'all ever watched John Wick? And you know in the movie where one of the main guys, their son, saw John Wick in his dope ass car, and they tried to be cute with John Wick, and they broke in his house, stole his car, killed his dog, and like almost killed him. And he woke up, and you remember how the dad was like, they was like, John Wick is looking for you. He took the car. Yeah, they took the car and tried to get money off the car and shit. And the man at the place, at the little, you know, where they go break down cars at, was like, where did you get this car? Do you know who this car belongs to? I can't take this car. This car is dangerous. And they realized that, and kind of find out, one of the, one of the main guys in the movie's son, that I guess him and John Wick had worked together before. To make the long story short, they end up fucking over John Wick. And they didn't kill John Wick, and John Wick came back for that ass. Not only for the daddy, but also for everybody else. And I kind of feel like that this is the same situation here. Okay? You are John Wick. Spiritually, energetically. And you choosing to heal is getting everybody together. Everybody getting a little piece of some of this action. And you know what's so funny is these people probably don't even realize that what's happened to them is because of what they've done to you. And I feel like for others, I feel like at the end of the day, you were not the first. I feel like you were the last. It ended with you. You chose to heal. They were able to choose destiny swaps on everybody else. But like I said from the very beginning, destiny swap came out in reverse. It ended with you. This ends. So whatever karma that these people are getting, it's overdue. It's long overdue. Touch not my anointing, do my prophets no harm. I know that's right, period. Okay? I mean, so I'm going to end the reading here, collective. Good job. Just good job. Okay? Good job on raising your vibration. Good job on maintaining boundaries. Okay, good job on standing on business. Good job on continuing to push forward, even though you got a whole army of motherfuckers trying to... I don't really feel like these people... Well, I mean, I don't know if I feel like these people are trying to stop you. I feel like they're trying to slow you down by being dragged along with you. Like, these people want to go with you. They know you're going somewhere. They don't want to let you go, and they get ready to get... So I feel like in the coming months, you're going to probably start feeling lighter. Because these people here, they getting ready to be falling to sickness, money problems. Shit getting ready to get bad for them. Wow. This reading was deep. I really kind of wish I had been able to finish the first reading that I had done. But this is decent too. Like I said, this is a whole other group of people. So that's why I decided to start over again. But I just kind of feel like, you know, at the end of the day, if you didn't get anything out of this reading, just understand that you are in alignment, and that whatever healing work that you're doing to try to get over whatever happened between you and this narcissistic incubus energy, I feel like continue to keep doing the good work, y'all. Okay, it's obviously working, even though you might feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie, the last couple of days for me have been extremely emotional. You know what I'm saying? But this is confirmation that I'm doing the work. And that it's working. Very good, Joyce. Very good. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for you, girl. And I'll see you on the other side. What Pretty Black said real quick. I appreciate you starting over because I seen you were on then and then you were gone. Yeah. I had to come back, girl. Something told me to come back. And I'm glad that I did, because this reading was definitely more so about you. This is your confirmation that the healing work that you're doing is working. You may not really know what is going on in these people's households. I'm pretty sure if you got on their social medias right now, they'd be smiling with flowers in the background and all 32 teeth. Okay? And that's because whatever they're going through really ain't your business. All right? But the truth is that things ain't as shiny as they look. Okay? Don't let them smiles on social media fool you. Okay? Ain't nobody happy over there. And I'll see you on the other side.